Thursday morning, my friends. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Quite an active night, depending on where you were at. Now, in the Bay City, Saginaw, Midland area where I'm at, not too bad. Just some showers and thunderstorms. But Lansing, wow, what a dousing. 3.5 inches of rain. US 127 flooded over in downtown Lansing. The Detroit area, quite a bit of flooding. Also this morning, also Ann Arbor area. So it just depends on where you're going to be traveling today across Michigan, whether you're going to find travel woes or not too bad of problems. And certainly a lot of folks still out without power from the Grand Rapids area through Kalamazoo, Lansing, and into Ann Arbor and Detroit, and in northern Michigan too. But the end of storms is near, maybe already ended. Here's current radar. Still some showers in the Detroit area. And that little extension up into the thumb, I found that on the composite radar shows it a little wetter than it is right now. So the point being is we're going to be drying out as we go through the morning hours, and we will eventually see some sunshine. Here is the satellite picture. And a lot of cloudiness around right now because still storms just to the south and in the southeast. But once those storms move off and dissipate this morning, we'll start to see some sunshine. Now, you will notice that there's kind of a cloud configuration through Minnesota and Wisconsin. Oh no, another line of severe thunderstorms? Probably not, but that is the main cold front still going to be moving through tonight and tomorrow morning. That still could set up another round of some showers or maybe lighter thunderstorms. Now, the model that I like for that, called the North American model, because it goes out 60 hours, doesn't show a whole lot. But I would say that you could still have some showers tomorrow morning. Let's get into this here, and we'll go to this morning, 9 o'clock, 10, 11, noon. So drying up, you see the showers developing out in Wisconsin and trying to come into northern lower Michigan this evening, 5, 6, 7 o'clock this evening. Hey, good morning, Kim Lang. I got a friend in Wyoming, Michigan. All right. And then we go through the day today. So we're dry today. Now, overnight tonight, those thunder showers will try to come into the southern 2 or 3 tiers of counties, I-94 southward overnight tonight and tomorrow morning. And tomorrow morning certainly could be wet in Ann Arbor and Detroit and Jackson and Monroe. Look for wet weather. And by afternoon, that winding down. The rest of us, we get to finally dry out and to just take it out into the weekend, early part of the weekend, and it's dry. And then we'll pick up with the European model. And on the European model, this is tonight and Friday morning. So it kind of indicates a little bit farther north of an extent of showers. I would agree with that because I've found that in the heat of summer, when heat has the stronghold, the cold fronts, the modeling overestimates how quickly the cold fronts come through, how far south they can come through. So that last wave of showers that rides along it usually comes a little farther north. So Grand Rapids to Saginaw, Bay City, and the thumb, you could have some showers tomorrow morning, but then it should all be done by 1 o'clock in the afternoon, scooting into the southeast. And then the one thing we do know is that this is the weekend right there, Saturday. That is beautiful. It's lower humidity, cooler temperatures. Sunday, that is beautiful. It looks like a great boating weekend too. Those are winding down, aren't they? So you better get out there and get on the pontoon boat or the speedboat or whatever. And we're into Tuesday of next week, still dry. That's the remnants of what could be Tropical Storm Fred in the Florida area. And then this is Thursday and then Friday. So we might go about a week before we have our next rainfall. Imagine that. And imagine that we're worrying about rainfall after this early this year. We couldn't buy a drop of rain. High temperatures today still going to be on the very warm and muggy side. Once that sun comes out, the cold front has not come through yet. The humidity is not lowered yet. So Yes, it is going to be muggy. Martha Wolf Treadway, yard sale this weekend in Marysville, yes or not? Definitely a yes. Sunshine and lower humidity and cooler temperatures. This is tomorrow. Highs in dropping into the low 80s in the southern half, and Traverse City, you're 73, 74-ish. Cooler, less humid. Saturday looks beautiful. High temperatures in the upper 70s all across the board. Low 70s in the UP. Lower humidity too. Sunday, if you like it just a notch closer to summer, you like Sunday with a high about 80 degrees. Monday, looking at adding a degree or two in the low 80s. And Tuesday, another degree or two, 83-ish, very common. And by next Wednesday, 84-ish, very common. So just a slow creep up back to some summer-like levels by the time we get to next week. And I want to remind you that this MLive morning weather update brought to you by Consumers Energy. I'm sure there's a lot of folks there working overtime to get all these power lines fixed from the storms we've had. So what we had yesterday, I did not see any official reports of tornadoes. We had a lot of straight line winds. Nothing that was really high end like we thought could happen, widespread as in the 80 mile an hour, but a lot of 60 to 65 mile an hour wind gusts. And that brings a large tree limb down on a power line, and it kind of just snowballs, so to speak, from there. So hopefully you get your power back by the weekend, and get ready for some much more comfortable weather on the way. It'll spread in the area by about Friday afternoon and be with us, it looks like, for several days into early next week. Thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update brought to you by Consumers Energy. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Have a great Thursday. Hopefully you don't have a whole lot of cleanup to do. Take care.